out, but still their plan is diabolical and is nuts. And I don't see you getting away with it. I mean, you've stolen almost $8 trillion in just a month and 2 weeks. I mean, what's coming next? And then the CPS business, 1.4 million children grabbed every year. In fact, John, you read me back only one clip. There were two clips. One of the clips was CPS director saying children die. Did you see that clip there too? Okay, that's the one that I sent you a couple. Now, I've got these out of Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Michigan. You're 5 times more likely to die in government custody of your child. That's in the foster home or the larger holding facilities. That's Justice Department numbers. Last time I saw them, the trend's going up. But I haven't seen a national number in a while. I've seen state numbers are off the charts. The kids live in cages. The kids live chained up. The kids get starved to death. They get medical experiments done on them. Again, I want to ask the people who are the enforcers of this. I mean, what does it profit a man to gain the whole world but lose their soul? I know you get bounties on every child's head, and I know you rationalize and just say children will die. So what? So let's play that clip first. Then we'll just go right into the clip of the lady being drug out by police, not resisting, and then being tasered. So here it is.
Children will die, whether they're in foster care or whether they're in their own relatives' care. Children will die.
Strong words from DHS after the deaths of 2 children. Thanks for choosing Eyewitness News 5 at 5. I'm Maggie Carlo.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jessica Shambach. 2-year-old Skydawn Word died Sunday. Tonight, her death and the death of another child over the weekend are raising questions about how DHS keeps kids safe while they're in foster care.
And Eyewitness News 5's Amanda Garrett joins us now. And Amanda, you talked to DHS today, and what they told you, downright shocking.
Yeah, it was shocking because the DHS spokesman, like you heard, told me children will die, no matter if it's in their own home or in foster care.
She was just beautiful. I mean,
2-year-old Skydawn Word drowned at this foster home in Chickasha Sunday. It's not the only foster care death over the weekend. In Ardmore, 19-month-old Ray Palmer died when a car backed over him. Plus, DHS now faces a lawsuit from a Tulsa family. They claim this foster parent, William Hunter Jr., inappropriately touched his foster son. So today we went to DHS to ask them what they think about these recent cases.
So, do you think something different will have to happen now?
I don't think so.
Why not?
Because children will die, whether they're in foster care or whether they're in their own relatives' care. Children will die. Accidents will happen, period.
But for Melissa Word, her daughter's drowning was no accident.
to me, I think it was neglect and lack of supervision, because there's no I'm sorry or it's an accident. If the child would have been watched, it would have never happened.
Our bigger question in our society right now is, why can't parents be better with their kids so they don't have to come into foster care in the first place?
Okay, now because of cases like this, the state legislature has ordered a 6-month-long investigation into DHS. And when I asked George about the investigation, if they're going to participate in it, he says, well, they're going to, but only because the state has ordered them.
And Amanda, you tell us that DHS is required to go to these foster care homes and check up on them every 30 days. Did that happen in this case?
You know, I asked George that, and he told me probably so, but he couldn't give me an exact answer. But tonight at 6, I'm going to tell you why these inspections aren't being done every 30 days.
All right, Amanda, thank you for your report.
Back in October. Now, this fan was sober, 54, a season ticket holder, and a Badger booster. And this eyewitness videotape from a cell phone appears to reinforce questions about the police decision to tase her.
It happened in Section U in Camp Randall Stadium. Several police officers tried to eject Margaret Hebing from an aisle. Hebing had a season ticket. But the game was another sellout. Her row jammed someone in her seat. When eyewitness Seth Dahman started recording from his cell phone, Hebing was actually in a seat. Her husband on the right in the video. Margaret Hebing upset.
other police were there to like really like control the crowd, because like there's a lot of people yelling at the other police, because like it was a little out of hand what the police officer did to the lady.
Dahman said that included threatening Keating with pepper spray.
Oh my God!
A police officer blocks the camera view, but sounds are clear.
I was just thinking, I was shocked. I couldn't believe it. It was a really scary sight.
Dahman says police officers dragged Heaving into the stadium concourse.
So then they laid her down up on the top level, like in the walkway area.
And she was laying on the ground?
Yeah, she was laying on the ground, face down, and she was still kind of squirming, so they tasered her. And they handcuffed her and tried to stand her up, and she couldn't stand up and walk at all.
Eyewitness Seth Dahman kept recording.
Also, then they had to get a wheelchair, and they put her in the wheelchair and carted her off.
UW police officials have said they are reviewing the decision to use a taser on this Badger fan.
UW Police Lieutenant William Larson told us this evening department officials have not completed the review of officer actions during that October game. More than 24 Badger fans who were eyewitnesses to what happened, including Seth Dahman, who had that videotape, have signed a statement protesting police tactics.
And folks, I see these videos every day. You have a mad dog government that says, yeah, we're 5 times more likely to kill your kids, but they will die. Children will die. That's just the way it is. When we get back, military examines role in domestic defense, abolishing the governor's power, abolishing the National Guard, everything under Northcom, everything under Homeland Security, turning the military against the people when we get back.